We're now joined in the Samsung Mobile Media Center by Greg Biffle, driver of the number 16 Scotch Blue Ford and pole sitter for Sunday's AAA Texas 500. This is Greg's first pole at Texas Motor Speedway and your first turnbull rifle. Talk about your run and nipping out your teammate there at the last second.
I'd rather talk about the rifle. But I didn't know I had one in the chamber. You never had a man a gun that's loaded. So anyway, we got figured out how it works. But no, it was a great lap for us. Our car was really, really fast right off the truck. And, that's just a tribute to my team, how hard they've worked and how far we've come as a team this season. But, it was a great lap. We'd been fast, all through practice, made about 6 qualifying attempts at it. So pretty uneventful lap. I felt like could have got back to the gas a little bit sooner, 3 and 4. I'm sure everybody felt like that, but 1/1000th of a second was not a huge margin to beat David by.
And talk about Roush starting 1, 2, 3 and what that means for you. And
yeah, I mean, that's really exciting that our race cars are that good. And, it's just a tribute to our driver lineup, the guys at the race shop, Doug Yates with the engine shop, how far they've come with the FR9. All those things, are a big factor in our cars being up front at these mile-and-a-half racetracks. And, we had a really, really fast car at Charlotte, a few weeks back, and this car is really no exception.
Go ahead and open up for questions. Reed right here first.
Reed Spencer with Sporting News. Greg, this is your third pole of the season. The previous 9 years you had 6. Have you put more of an emphasis on qualifying this year specifically?
Well, ever since Matt came on board, we have put a little more emphasis on qualifying, and it's been and also there's 2 things that play a factor into that. One is the draw for qualifying goes off practice speeds, so they kind of forced our hand to come here on Friday and start in qualifying trim, which we never do. We come here and start in race trim. We had historically all the time. And then switch to qualifying, make 2 or 3 runs, be ready to qualify. And then wherever you drew, you drew. That's the luck of the draw, right? You could go out 6th, you could go out 43rd. So basically, not NASCAR, but the rules have forced us into getting a good draw for qualifying. So it's up to us. So we have to come here and qualifying trim. I made a total of 7 laps today. Now 8 the whole day. That's all I've done today. And I get a little apprehensive. I get a little aggravated because I want to make laps and I like to drive the race car more than 8 laps. But I understand what we're trying to do. We're trying to get a start spot for Sunday. We're trying to get a good qualifying draw, and have to wait till tomorrow. Restless night tonight. Wait till tomorrow to where I can go out and make 10-lap runs. So that's been a factor in us qualifying better as we're spending more time on qualifying because of the way the qualifying draws. None. Yeah, a lot of guys do that now. I mean, I think probably over half of the field probably.
Kenny
Bruce with Scene Daily. Greg, along those lines, is it kind of a plus for you tomorrow now that when you come in here, you don't have to worry about qualifying, that your total focus can just be on setting the car up for the race on Sunday?
Yeah, that definitely can be something that we can focus on, and we kind of anticipate that tomorrow's all race trim and getting the car to drive really well is the most important thing. And we got to keep an eye on weather and all those things in case it looks like we might lose some practice. Then it forces our hand to practice some today in race trim, but that didn't look like it was going to be an issue. So we're looking forward. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. That's for dang sure.
Any other questions for Greg? Not. Best of luck this week.
Thank you.